The new COO called my work redundant, so I stopped fixing the vendor's mistakes. A week later, a $7.9 million correction fee landed in his inbox. I had been in corporate finance for 3 years. Most people thought I just checked invoices, but what I actually did was catch the vendor's mistakes before they became disasters: duplicate line items, misapplied discounts, and random decimal errors that turned $400 into $40,000. Every month, I manually reconciled 40 to 60 errors that their automated system missed. The vendor treated my corrections like part of their workflow. They'd send sloppy batches, and I'd clean them up. I warned my old director that these weren't random. They were getting bigger, like someone was testing to see if anyone would notice. Nobody did, except me. Then the new COO arrived. 3 hours into his first day, he saw my reconciliation reports and said, "These are redundant. The vendor should handle their own errors. We don't need this level of granularity. It slows things down." I asked one question: "Do you want me to stop immediately or finish the cycle first?" He didn't hesitate. "Immediately. I'll take responsibility for the transition." I typed up a memo summarizing his directive, watched him sign it without reading the full text, and removed myself from the workflow completely. By 8:42 a.m. the next morning, the first discrepancy appeared. Small, almost invisible. By noon, 5 more popped up. By day 3, the system wasn't just drifting, it was slipping. Batch alerts flooded the finance channel. At 10:12 a.m., the COO came to my desk, face tight. "Can you explain why the discount reconciliation is out of range?" I told him directly, "I didn't touch the cycle, per your directive." As I walked him through what I used to do, he turned pale. By day 4, a $312,000 discrepancy was flagged. Accounting discovered invoices pushed through without matching purchase orders. Then, at 9:14 a.m., the system froze. A red banner flashed: critical exception. Vendor adjustments exceed threshold. It turned out the vendor hadn't just been sloppy, they'd been hiding manual adjustments behind my reconciliations for months. Without me, they stacked up. In the review room, the vendor manager was shaking. Every single adjustment came from one vendor employee I had flagged 6 months ago for suspicious patterns. The correction fee? $7.9 million. The board meeting lasted 46 minutes. They walked through the audit trail, including the memo the COO had signed. The vendor absorbed the fee, and their employee was terminated. The COO was moved into a strategic role, a title with no power or influence. That afternoon, my old director set a folder on my desk: a new title, a raise, and full authority over vendor oversight. Not because they were rewarding me, but because they finally understood what happens when you remove the person who keeps the system from breaking.